Lethal Company. We are the company. We get the stuff from the planets, and hopefully they don't kill us if we don't meet our quota.
Oh, that's the game they're talking about.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
So, the thing about Lethal Company is it took the world by storm for the first couple months of the year. Like, all throughout January and February, that's all anyone was playing. And it sold so well that the guy who's developing it apparently has been able to hire a team of around 50 people to help him work on it even further. So, the thing is, and the game's cheap too. The game's, I think, like $7 or $8. Is that about right, Nick? I don't know. I guess. Well, Badger will probably tell us how cheap it is. But for a game, the game was so good that it outsold Call of Duty, which was like the biggest. It's like the biggest game of the year. Every year it comes out, it's like one of the highest selling games. And this game outsold it like that. It wasn't even close. So, Lethal Company...
The Call of Duty game that came out was trash anyway, so...
It's because they rushed it. Because, you know how like, Activision is? They can't help it. They literally can't help themselves. Like, they don't pride themselves on quality anymore. It's all about the bottom line, that we prefer quantity over quality. And look, here's the thing. There's a lot of arguments that can be made about just like, well, there's a lot of people and a lot of figureheads, and it's like... They don't need that many vice presidents to tell them how to make a good game. I'm sorry, they don't. I've seen how much their corporate entity makes, and I'm just like, do those people actually do anything? Do they? I mean, for as far as I know, the only thing they do is hand one piece of paper to another person, who then hands that piece of paper to another person, and so on and so on and so on until like 20 people. And then that paper reaches, like, the president or the CEO. And that's as far as I know. As far as I know, that's all they do. Like, I don't understand what is so difficult about... It's just, like, the pipeline. It's like, there doesn't need to be, like, 20 people between, like, the developers and the person running the company. There doesn't need to be. That creates a disconnect that just makes everything go to shit. Every time. But hey, y'all aren't here to talk about... We aren't here to talk about corporate espionage or corporate sabotage or any of that jargon. We're here to talk about the Russian Badger. Specifically, we're here to talk about the Russian Badger playing Lethal Company, which I know that he's a little late on this because it is currently...
It's very late. It's
April.
currently Helldivers o'clock right now.
Yeah, but other games are very rapidly approaching that, the time frame right now, because
Did he just post this or something?
yes, this came out yesterday, came out on the 5th, and I wanted to react to it then, but then I was like, oh yeah, it's the day off. So
literally, somebody in Discord was like, Badger's putting out a new thing on Friday, and I'm like, of course he's putting it out on my day off, and it's probably going to be the one game that I don't want to miss. Like, and he was like, it's Lethal Company. I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah. Now, when Badger does one in Helldivers...
Yeah, I was talking to Nate, and I was like, he missed the hype train on that one a little bit, didn't he?
But he is currently playing Helldivers on Twitch. Like,
yeah, I know.
Like you showed me that.
That's all he's been playing recently, apparently.
And that is... I cannot wait for that video, because... Knowing Badger and how, like neo-patriotic he is, and, like, pro-gun, and, like, just, like, America, welcome to, like, the America with the biggest budget in the world.
I liked the Destroyer one. Wasn't that his video?
I think so.
It was like the where they turned the ship into a lobster. Was that his?
Yes.
Okay.
The Lobster Fest.
Yeah.
He literally, actually, legally he couldn't call it the Lobster Fest, but everyone on stream was calling it the Lobster Fest, although Badger himself couldn't call it the Lobster Fest, because that is an officially owned name by Red Lobster and the Red Lobster Corporation. That's all I gotta say about that. Way to ruin the fun, Red Lobster. So, I love your cheddar biscuits, but that's bullshit. Anywho, so... Badger is playing Lethal Company in this video, and I can't wait to see what he has to say. And also, I can't wait to hear his crew butcher every little thing in this, including the clown horn, including the air horn, including just getting absolutely destroyed by the Bracken, which is that dude who sneaks up from behind and just like snaps your neck and drags you into the darkness.
Oh.
Yeah, that guy, the guy with the leaves on his shoulders. Oh boy, this is going to be a blast. And I don't want to wait anymore. I know y'all don't want to wait anymore, so let's get into it. Here we go.
Lethal Company is...
Knew it. I knew it.
Great job.
Add that
Nate.
one to the count. Yes, times Nate forgot to put the audio back on the headphones. So yeah, anyway, for real this time.
Lethal Company is like an Easter egg hunt on a minefield.
I heard a squelching.
Whoa. Oh, come
That
on.
minefield was also located on a shooting range. Oh god, inside of a haunted house, crawling with monsters. With the scariest monster of all being the crushing demands of capitalism.
Is this what minimum wage is like in the United States?
Basically.
No, it's more like the quota in the Soviet Union.
As a $10 game,
It's more like the quota in the Soviet Union. If you don't hit the quota, you're killed. Whereas in the United States, you're just evicted. There's always the streets.
by a furry in his basement, I am morally obligated to play it, so my kneecaps remain unshattered and my mailbox unpipe bombed.
Of course, Heidi drops that. He's like, he's a furry too, Lamau.
I know I'm late to the party. I know you've already seen tons of videos and tons of streams, but I can assure you, this one is most definitely worse.
Hey, Bot, does this sound like an air horn to you?
And if you don't mind, I'm just gonna yap about it for 40 minutes because I'm dying to tell you why I'm in love with this YouTube poop of a game that outsold Call of Duty.
I really do love going to work.
Oh yeah, the
I warn you
ladder.
in advance, this video is sponsored by Swouse, my brand new merch collection on sale for a limited time, but I'm
Swouse.
not gonna tell you about it for like 8 more minutes because I don't want to interrupt the story. So let's get started.
You want to interrupt the
there's
story
this
8
company
minutes
called
in
The
when we're all
Company that puts a
invested.
metaphorical gun to your head and gives you 2 choices. Make money for the company,
I don't speak German neither. I'm here for money.
Money.
or if that doesn't sound like your style, your second option is summary execution by the company.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
The money
always
required to
is.
avoid your execution is called quota, and it doesn't matter how silly or how scary things get, it is the only thing that matters.
Hey, what's up, man? You know you're going to be summarily executed into the void of space if you don't get a quota, right?
This may seem like just another boring
Yes.
5-letter word, Q-U-O-T-A, who cares? But the more you play this game, the more you realize it is so much more than that. You will experience horrors beyond your comprehension in the name of quota.
Yo, why he Urkel?
Oh my god.
You will betray your best friends in the name of quota.
Shut up, better get them subs. Shut up.
What the hell's that thing?
Okay,
That's
fuck
the
you,
walking
fuck
tree.
you. It's getting you, dog. Sorry.
Bye.
Start the ship. Start the fucking ship. Put the keys in the ignition, please.
Hear me loud and clear, and I mean loud and clear when I say it's quota or die.
Literally.
Did they see the men with the point? What was it? It was like white. Do you know what I'm talking about? And like it's like a like you have to look at it or else it'll move.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Isn't that
coil
in this
heads.
game?
Yeah,
Coil head.
the coil
and
heads.
It springs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, it rips your head off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guarantee you they saw them.
Like a red light, green light thing.
Yeah. I remember that. Oh gosh, I remember that one when the Vanoss video where I think it was Delirious kept playing red light, green light with it, and it literally got right up on
the
Delirious's
door.
ass, and you were like, "Holy shit!
What is that?
You got the shit scared at you by that thing." Can only imagine what if you actually played the game, what that would be like.
Damn, that's right. I'm not gonna play the game.
Fair enough.
Achieved by stealing,
I've already
repurposing
missed
random junk from
the hype of it. So.
No, come on. There's always going to be hype for this, especially if they do a full release and it's actually good. Because this is just the early release, early access. If they do a full release of this and it's fire, then I'm going to be playing this again.
Alright, we'll have to
Quote,
see.
abandoned industrialized moons that I can assure you were abandoned for a reason.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the worm!
This crap, officially called scrap, is fantastic because it makes absolutely no sense.
What makes no sense is this nuclear-powered reactor I'm holding is worth less than a rubber ducky.
A jar of pickles
Yes.
can be worth more than an engine. A lamp can be worth more than a nuclear reactor. Even
Yes.
the bodies of your dead teammates technically have a value, and in case you weren't already depressed, each and every one of you is worth 5 whole credits.
Yes.
This game's
You are literally worth less than a jar of pickles. Just
Wow.
like, I got the jar of pickles, let's get the fuck out of here. What about the other guys? Fuck them, they're not worth enough.
economy let you trade 5 human beings for a jar of pickles.
Yes,
Oh, you want gift?
Yo, what's up?
A jar of poop?
pickles.
I mean,
Those are
important eventually.
Value is important, but weight is even more important because the heavier something is and the more it drains your stamina and hurts your regen, which in a game about sprinting away from things that want you dead is important to keep an eye on.
You can close doors
Oh,
on
the
them, right?
leafy
They can't
boy.
open doors? Oh, they can't
Ooh, that's a spider.
Shit,
Giant
dumbass
spider.
spider can't even open a goofy doors, opens doors.
Yeah, I don't think I have once played the game with anybody who was keeping that in mind for the strategy they played the game with.
Yeah, no.
Every single person I've ever played the game with has just like put as much shit as they can carry in their inventory and then been like, all right, back to the ship. And a
Yeah.
lot of times we die like in the first couple levels, and that probably explains why.
Yes. Well, here's the thing. Like the heavy stuff, you want to get out as soon as possible, like while you're not like bunkered down with so much. Whereas if it's small stuff, you like pick up a flask.
Well,
or a rubber
everybody
ducky
carries
or a
the
jar of
heavy
pickles.
stuff out and puts it out front, but then everybody carries a full load back to the ship and usually gets killed by something on the way to the ship.
That's the if it's dogs, you can usually sneak around dogs. You just got to be quiet.
It's been the sandworm, it's been
The
all
giant
kinds of
forest, like
stuff.
the walking tree.
Yeah, there's all
The
kinds
evil
of
ent, as I
stuff
call it.
besides the dogs out there.
The dogs are assholes. Because oh god, dude, I remember one time it was me and Rick was like already in the ship and he closed the door on me, and I was outside the ship and I was just like I literally muted myself in game and I went on Discord. I'm like, Rick, open the door. Rick, open the door. This motherfucker went AFK, going to take a piss while I was stuck outside, and then all of a sudden,
All you have to do is wait for the power on the door to run out.
but it didn't, dude. It didn't, and instead, I was sitting there, and then the dog came right up in my face. I was like, oh god, please no, please no, please no. No! And then Rick took off. I was just like, oh, and he was like, and he came back. He was like, what happened, man? What happened? I went to the bathroom. What happened? I'm like, Rick, I'm not talking to you for the next 3 rounds at least. I cannot deal with this shit.
Speaking of dogs, this one's down here being goofy.
Oh, Goober, what are you doing down
He can't
there?
get comfortable.
That's a big bed for you, buddy. We bought him a big ass bed he's got right here at the foot of our chairs, and he's sitting down there. He's just like, not big enough. I don't like it.
Go get on
Tossing
the
and
couch.
turning and stuff.
Yeah,
Asher, go get on the couch.
get on the couch, buddy.
Asher.
He's fine.
Sheesh.
Go get on the couch.
You big goober, go on the couch. Go.
Couch.
Don't break anything, Nick. Couch, buddy. Go on.
Couch.
Get up there.
Oh, my coat's in the way.
Oh. Yeah, that might be a thing. Yeah, we're just trying to make sure Asher's comfy. We like our big. We
He's
like our.
important.
Yes, he is. Asher is best cast member.
Yeah. He's well loved.
Yes, he is. Look at him back there. Look at him back there.
He's
Yeah.
like, now I'm okay.
Yeah. Now I'm good.
Tinks.
Now I can get comfy. He's
The
on.
couch is squishy, so he can melt into it.
Yes, that's what he loves, man. He loves that shit. Anywho, back to this.
Opposable thumbs. The 5 basic movements
don't
you'll
need
make while
opposable thumbs to
scrapping. I
open
like
a
to call
door.
Spidey or Dipsy. Dancing, interacting, pointing,
Loaf, I saw a monster out there.
scanning, which is super important for spotting loot and bad guys, so spam that shit. And Y, Yapping. I think it goes without saying that yapping is mandatory if you hope to survive.
Aren't preachers like professional yappers?
I mean,
To an extent, yes. He's not wrong.
Dog changed the guy.
Most crap is one-handed, so to speak, because it doesn't restrict your character's action at all.
This is a little horrifying, but it's kind of soothing at the same time.
Other crap is two-handed, which means you can't access your inventory, climb ladders, or pick up anything else, with a perfect example being...
Oh, yes! Yo, scream it as loud as you can. I want to hear it as loud as you can.
Soda!
Yo, you actually had...
There's all kinds of quirkiness when it comes to scrap, and the apparatus is a prime example. This mini nuclear reactor is what powers the entire facility you're looting, so once you take it, all the electricity is gone, which means no more lights and an immediate spike in radiation levels.
I love grabbing this thing because it makes everybody's day worse.
Yeah. I grab this thing and I ruin everybody's day. Me grabbing my car keys after 12 Coors Lights.
Oh no! Stop it.
I wish this beer would stop telling me to drive.
Which one of you fucks pulled the battery? Dude, I was by myself. I was by myself picking shit up, and I was like, you know what? At least I can see where I'm going and make my way back. And then all the fucking lights turned off.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway.
You can call me an idiot for using it as the world's largest, heaviest, most expensive flashlight, but my goals are beyond your understanding.
Hey, hold up. Hey, I got a big flashlight for the crew. Get out of the way. Big flashlight coming through. Big flashlight boy on the move.
Big, expensive.
You're gonna get
flashlight.
destroyed.
Plenty of scrap has use beyond simply turning into credits to meet quota, like keys that unlock doors.
I got a key for moments like this.
Hi.
Oh,
Yeah, about that.
Or my personal favorite, stop signs, so I can beat the shit out of bugs using stolen government infrastructure.
I wish an anomaly would right now.
No matter the junk you collect, it is completely worthless unless you cash it out for credits to meet quota, which is where the terminal comes in. Terminal is the second most important word in this game next to quota, because if you don't learn it, you're in trouble. Your ship's landing and takeoff is controlled by a lever on the dash, but selecting where you want to go is the terminal's business. Typing moons will tell you which are available to loot and how the weather is, and trust me, weather in this game can be a real kick in the dick. Once you've made up your
Today's
mind, you're
visibility, no. Just, yeah, I remember Rick landed, he sent us to one that was ultra foggy. Dude, I wandered around in the fog until I was blue in the face. Literally, until, like, we ran out of time, and I was just like, I couldn't find the friggin' bunk, I couldn't find, like, the place anywhere.
Who the hell picked Planet Silent Hill?
To which Rick was just like, hey man, if you needed help, you should have just had. I'm like, I did ask you for help. I was in the middle of the forest yelling for help, and you just were ignoring me the whole time. He's like, wait, that was you?
What an asshole.
I love you, buddy, but damn.
Wait, I thought it was just a monster.
I thought it was just the voices in my head again.
Yeah. Oh man.
Route, then where
Well, no, actually, there are like we were playing with like the mimic, mod, which does play like players' voices. It records like lines that you say, and it says them at random in random places.
Oh.
So he might have mistook me for one of them, but honestly, I was just saying so much. I was just like, can't be freaking lost in this freaking forest, you freaking stupid moron, picking the stupid freaking planet.
I bet the
You
mimic
can't see
was
your
just
hand
like
in front of
having
your
a
freaking
field day
face.
with that.
Huh?
I bet the mimic was having a field day with that.
Oh yeah, just copying everything I was saying, and then all of a sudden you just hear me in the distance just being like, freaking forest, freaking. Just as walking by, I'm like, was that Nate?
to go, like the company building, so you can cash out your scrap. Much like all things in Lethal Company, the HQ is also trying to kill you. Turning in your scrap to the window and ringing a bell will turn meaningless crap into cold hard credits, but don't stand too close once the slot opens or you will also be collected.
Don't ring the bell. Yep.
Assuming you survive the tentacle monster, it's time for payday. I mean, paycheck. The size of this paycheck not only depends on what scrap you delivered, but when you delivered it. On day 0, when quota is due, they'll pay you 100% full price for your items, but any day earlier than that, and you only get a fraction of their value, sometimes 30 cents on the dollar. This is a bunch of math I don't care about. Sell whatever you want on any day you want, as long as you meet that almighty number called quota.
No, sell on day 0. Sell on, like, like as much as I would like to just like sell early and just meet quota early, I ain't giving them 30 cents on the dollar. I ain't letting them get 30, like just give me 30 cents on the dollar for the shit that I'm getting out.
Yeah, everybody I've ever played with has been like, yeah, we keep everything to the last day, and so whenever you end up dying on the next to the last day, you're fucked.
Well, and here's what I always do with that. Like if we have a big, massive like amount after like 1 or 2 days, we usually have someone just stay on the ship. Because if we have the person on the ship keep track of everybody, and if everybody's dead, then they'll just launch the ship, and there we go. Basically, they get back with all the stuff, and we don't lose anything.
Assuming you did that. Holy shit, we can finally start having fun. Now that you're no longer a little piss baby and you understand quota, let's get down to serious business. With newfound credits come newfound options, a big one being moons. Some moons are distant, like the infamous Titan, that costs money if you want to land on them. They are both higher risk and high reward, because even though they cost credits, these moons have the best crap and the scariest monsters defending that crap.
Yes.
What's up, bitch? Oh god, Freddy Fazbear.
What's up,
Freddy
bitch?
Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear.
Back up, bro. Your movie was trash.
He proceeds to break his neck. Oh, come on!
Oh no.
How much money did we pay to travel to this planet?
The other major option for burning credits? Items. And I know you're gonna ask me, so let me tell you in advance that you cannot buy beans.
Hey, you want some beans?
Beans? Beans.
Beans, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Where'd my home dogs go?
I mean, you can download a mod if you really need beans. I think you've noticed by now. People love modding this shit.
No,
Yes.
I think I downloaded the wrong company.
Who needs beans
Get
when
out
you
of
got
here.
Swouse? My brand new limited time
Hey,
merch that took
there
me
it is.
2 years to get right. And I'll tell you why. You see, I'm one of those perpetually
House.
cold MFs that's always shivering his ass off, and that makes Carhartt hoodies my very best friend. But the problem with wearing Carhartt is that it makes me feel like a fraud. If you're wearing a Carhartt hoodie and it's clean, you are not a motherfucker that should be wearing a Carhartt hoodie.
I do this shit for a living.
I'm not forklift certified, and I've never stepped foot on a construction site, so I've got no business wearing the uniform of a guy that works 37 hours a day.
85 hours a motherfucking day.
So to break free of this Carhartt prison, I tried every hoodie you can imagine, from streetwear to activewear, over the past 2 years, and I found the final form of hoodie. I didn't like cotton hoodies because they stretch out, lose shape, and gather those beads of lint. I didn't like polyester hoodies because sitting in synthetic fabric workout gear all day made me feel like a piece of shit. My Swouse hoodie is the perfect blend of primarily cotton with a touch of polyester, so it's comfortable, never beads lint, never loses shape, and always looks fit check fresh as the day you bought it. Fresh. The design is inspired by my favorite part of every day, which is the time I spend doing dumb shit with my mocap suit and the Source engine, tossing shit, breaking shit, hitting myself in the head with a brick. All the things that make you want to say Swouse. My cousin Tyler did such a great job with the designs that we decided to make t-shirts and mouse pads too. I mean, Swouse pads. I am so committed to the quality of this merch that the first 1,000 of you to order the entire 3-item set at the link below will receive a handwritten thank you note from my own goddamn fingers. I'm gonna break my hands doing this. You've got 2 weeks from today to place an order with items arriving at your door in about 3 to 4 months. I know that's a little bit of a wait, but it makes sure that everybody who wants a hoodie can get a hoodie. Unlike those limited merch drops that sell out immediately and only a handful of people get the item. That's so fucking stupid. I stand by the quality of my products. You can cancel or refund at any time. I will give you your money back, and I am begging you to place an order at the link below because this shit is too good to miss out on. Use code BADGER for 10% off, and thank you for hearing me out.
Might have to order some of that. Like
one of these days if I have money again.
Well, no, because honestly, maybe we could do that after one of the, like if we do a stream, maybe we could order some. Make that like a goal of the stream. It's like, we are doing a stream so that we can buy merch from one of our favorite creators. Like, wait, really? Yep.
Donation goal is enough to buy Badger stuff.
Yes. Which, I don't know how much it is, but if with 10% off with code BADGER, thank you, Badger.
See, I bought one of Badger's shirts back whenever we started reacting to Badger, and then I got more chunky since then, and so his shirt doesn't fit very well anymore, so I don't really like to wear it as much.
It's the possums with the night vision goggles.
Yeah, so I need a big old hoodie.
Moving on from swouts
Fucking
to
hide
more
my
serious
shame.
items, we gotta talk about flashlights, because in Lethal Company, you live and die by the flashlight.
Yes.
Who put a flashlight in the cabinet with 1% battery? I'm gonna crack your fucking skull open.
If you don't have a flashlight to
Okay,
spot mines,
who did
turrets,
that?
and monsters lurking in the dark, ready to nay-nay your ass into an early grave, you are destined for a life of pain.
There's a mine in here somewhere.
Wow, there's also this turret.
Oh, Jesus.
No flashlight, no red alert. These things are so critical that if you fall to your death, your teammates will have one thing to say. Damn, I really missed that flashlight. There's a dipshit version and a pro version that is brighter, larger, and has double the battery, and if you forget to recharge it, I'm feeding your ass to a spider. All items, including flashlights, are bought via the terminal and delivered to you with a jingle that is nearly impossible to miss. Apart from flashlights, everybody's got a tier list of what's good and what's bad, and the walkie-talkie is definitely divisive. It allows you to communicate with anybody else anywhere on the map that is also holding a walkie-talkie, but my friends are so loud that I just can't use it.
Will all of you shut the fuck up?
Items can range from useless novelties that provide zero utility.
Hey, can you buy that candle at dinner,
Who the
please?
fuck bought a toilet?
To items with situational
Shit.
utility like performance-enhancing medicine to avoid losing all my ad revenue on this video, even though it's apparently a safe and legal combo of amphetamines and helium.
Oh, I gotta hit it?
Jesus.
Go!
I was gonna say, I was like, that was one hell of a fucking hit.
Oh my god. The fact that he did the Leahy fall from friggin' Trailer Park Boys is so good. Oh, I love that. I love that meme is so good. It's like, Leahy, the fuck you doing? He's like, I'm done nothing, Rick.
In this same situational / possibly useless category, even though it's funny to flashbang something with 8 eyes because it theoretically hits them 4 times as hard, my homies never deploy it correctly on any monster, spiders included.
He's got a flashbang.
To your right, to your right.
There's a mine as well.
Mop. Good Archer
I think
reference.
it died. You killed it, dog. It's dead. I'm walking past this one.
Oh, he ain't
It's
dead!
not dead.
He ain't dead!
Item more like
Stupid.
Like, oh yeah, he's dead. Yeah, totally. Yeah, those legs ain't curled up, homie.
I'm walking past this one.
Nightmare fuel.
Get the fuck out. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing.
Dead.
I'm like, I'm piecing the hell out there as soon as that thing starts to move.
likely to betray your teammates than a flashbang is a ladder, because no matter how sturdy it is only as safe as the guy that's holding it.
Just fucking
Yes.
drop it all. Yep.
I need to see that again. That timing was so good.
You
Holding. Just fucking drop it all. Yep.
That was a dick move.
Oh, but worth it. Worth it in every way.
He's gonna die. Just the fact.
No.
You're not so funny now, are you? You want something truly?
I just love the fact that Badger did it, but yet the other guy got punished. Yeah.
As the guy that's holding it.
Just fucking drop
See, Badger pulled it up. Digi.
it all. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. He's the one who did it to Digi,
He's gonna die.
and then Digi comes up
Just the fact.
and he shoots heavenly. Dude, that's racist as fuck right there.
You're not so funny now, are you?
You want something truly useful? Buy a teleporter, which lets you yoink
Yes.
any player you are currently spectating back to the ship, dead or alive.
Look over Bada's shoulders.
This is very important to do that, because the company deducts
Yes.
a big chunk of credits for every crewmate you leave behind, but as long as you collect the corpse, you avoid the tax.
Okay, I still don't. Okay, who's getting excited?
Ugh.
Stop! There's even
Body
an
is on
inverse
the fritz.
teleporter, which beams you from the ship into a random part of the facility, as scary as that sounds.
Press the yellow button.
Okay.
All right, let's get in there. Come on, go.
Bye, boys.
Lock it.
That is horrifying that all of them are now gone. The only major downside here is that items do not travel with you, so it's best to use it for body retrieval or getting a trapped buddy out of a jam.
Hey, teleport me out.
I'll go back to the ship.
I need to be teleported.
Okay, don't move. I'm not teleporting his dumbass. Wasting resources. I'm looting other sections of the map. Ooh, engine.
Oh, shit.
That's something you never want to hear, like in the dark, like your friend like is just like
engine.
Well, guess I don't have to split the money with him.
No way! I gotta see what happened. Yo, Loaf, are you good? Loaf, can you hear me? Is there a Loaf still alive in here?
Oh, he got
That
spidered.
answers my question. I think I'm done.
Nope.
With that, it's time to move on from items to cooperation, because if you understand teamwork, it'll open a lot of doors for you.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
No, the other one that says lock, dipshit.
It goes without saying that being friendly and cooperative leads to better outcomes in Lethal Company, but if you ask me,
Usually.
being hostile and chaotic is a whole lot funnier.
You know what? I think he's a piece of shit, but we won't bring that up.
But if you hope to meet quota, especially the larger quotas, you'll need to trust and cooperate with your teammates.
Gary put it there. He said it won't go off. I don't think it's gonna go off. So I think.
Well, yeah, I don't think so.
Well, if you walk over it.
I thought you said this was tech. I thought you said it was tech.
Making tough choices is a fundamental part of what makes Lethal Company so addicting, and I'll illustrate this with a door. Let's say you've got a teammate being chased by a monster rushing towards the ship, and you've got two choices. Close the door and let your teammate die, but keep yourself and all your other teammates safe from the monster.
Close it on, Digi. Oh yeah, baby! Yeah!
Or alternatively, open the door for your sprinting teammate to potentially save his life, but run the risk of the monster getting inside and killing all of you.
Open up, open up, open up, open up, open up.
I'm coming. Okay.
Oh, the bees! Not the bees! Not the
This is a
bees!
major reason why Lethal Company is incredible, because weighing risks and constantly making life or death decisions for both you and your teammates is always exciting.
Oh, here they come. Here they come.
Close the door.
Better hurry up. Oh, he left him behind. He left Gary behind.
I think it's beneficial to have some pessimists on the team that may be a little negative, but also keep your feet on the ground with pragmatic decision making, especially with credit spending.
Did you spend $500 fucking dollars?
Yes.
But you can't forget to balance out these negative players with hopeful optimists that bring enough energy and levity to keep the whole team going.
I'm ready to work for minimum wage.
The teamwork dynamic radically changes if you have the big lobby mod enabled, which is extremely popular
Yes.
and changes the team from a max of 4 players to 40 players. And the more players you have, the less teamwork is important. If you have a lobby exceeding 10 players, it's gonna feel like you picked up an entire Menards worth of contractors on the way to that moon.
Smoking on the Menards 2x4.
No, Menards 2x4s aren't 2x4s anymore. They're 1.5 by 3.5s.
85 hours a motherfucking day. I do this shit for a living. You got soft hands. 85 hours a motherfucker. Brother, you got that color hard on. You ain't worth the man. Brother, here's my gas mask. Put you somewhere else. Call me Susan to take my guns, brother.
Now that I'm thinking about it, everything changes when you go
I
beyond.
swear to God, that sounds exactly like something like I would hear like some working Joe around here would say like, I see you wearing a Carhartt there. You ain't got no oil stains. You ain't got no cuts or abrasions. Hell, that thing ain't even scuffed. You ain't a working man. You a fake man. You ain't a real man unless you work 85 hours a day. It's like,
I would just be like, bro, I literally just bought this today.
you still got soft hands.
I would just be like,
Default 4 players. A horror game isn't much of a horror game when you outnumber the monsters and all you can hear is chatter about George W. Bush.
I got a picture of George W. Bush that I kissed in my living room.
Yo, what were you saying about George Bush earlier before you cut off?
I was talking about my morning ritual. Every morning, I wake up, I salute the flag, I take a shit, get out of bed, and then I...
Something wrong with that order there, Grouse.
no, I think that's what he meant to say.
Born to shit, forced to wipe.
I kiss a photo of George Bush every morning. Herschel Walker and W.
It's about time we got to the monsters anyway, because each one being unique adds yet another layer of complexity and, quite frankly, fun, if you ask me.
Wait, somebody's on. Wait a minute.
When you land on a moon, the day starts at 8:02 a.m., and it's imperative that you move as fast as possible.
Go, 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 go! 725 an hour. Let's go. Let's go. If you ain't first, you're last. Get up that ladder, boy.
The ship will automatically leave you behind at midnight, and as the day goes on, more and more monsters will spawn.
Let's go.
Yo, what the?
You might think you're built different after easy looting in the early game, but once the sun goes down, your likelihood of getting G-checked by a monster goes way up.
Damn, I'm good.
Freak out of there.
I'm built different, man. I'm built different.
Oh, this is gonna end horribly.
I made it. I'm built distinctly, bro. Damn. That's crazy.
About being built different? What's that about being built different? Yeah, yeah. You built different, all right. You built like a bitch.
The first monster to keep in mind, gravity. I'm willing to bet that gravity kills more interns than any other
Yes.
monster, and the number of times I get accused of pushing people is ridiculous.
Oh shit! No.
What?
I didn't push him. I mean, I guided him, but I didn't push him.
Dude, okay, the first thing you do not say is, as soon as someone falls to their death, is like, I didn't push him. Like, imagine that. Imagine you push someone off in real life, you push them to their death, and the first thing you say is like, I didn't push him. Like, and it's just like, and they're just like, did you push him? Instead, just say, oh man, he fell. That sounds a lot less
If you're
guilty.
standing right next to where he fell, you're gonna look guilty either way.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you say.
Oh my gosh. That's just like the dude who, who's like standing in the mall and he like walks up to the dude with a bunch of stuff and he's just like, hey man, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Can you hold on to this stuff for me? Hands him like 3 or 4 things. It's like, there's like a game, like a diamond ring in a box. It's a box. It's got a diamond ring in it, but he doesn't know it's got a diamond ring in it, and like a few other things. And then all of a sudden, mall security comes by with like some store owners. They're like, yeah, that's the stuff right there that got stolen. Like, and then the guy's just like, wait, what? No, the guy just like ran into the bathroom and he told me to hold on to this stuff. Like, imagine how guilty you. No matter what, it's like possession is 9/10 of the law.
They go in the bathroom, and it's one of those bathrooms like in the mall from Silent Hill 3 that has a fucking window in it for some reason.
Oh my
so he's just gone out the window.
Jesus.
And then you get arrested for all the stuff he stole.
Mm-hmm.
That's sussy. I'm gonna be real.
Okay, fine, fuckface.
They don't have
Spell
the mod
suspicious.
installed, then you
cannot
can't push
spell
people.
Suspicious.
That's true.
All right. S. You go first. E.
Yeah, off to a bad start.
SUSPIS.
Turrets are self-explanatory, but mines have a little quirk. By this point, you've already seen so many deaths to landmines that they just aren't funny anymore.
Bullshit, they will never not be funny.
But what's interesting about them is that they don't detonate until you step off of them.
You have to be on it. No, you don't have to be on it.
So if you ever accidentally trigger one, you can save lives by getting your teammates out of the blast radius before you step off. Some monsters you can negotiate with, like hoarding bugs, that will completely leave you alone if you drop them loot.
Hey, come
Yeah,
here,
I still call bullshit on that
No,
one.
no, there. Get out of here. He's excited. That was a good trade.
It truly does not matter what that loot is. Bada literally gave one a gun, and it immediately left him alone.
I'm out of bullets. Oh, let him take your shotgun. Negotiate. Okay, get out. Get out.
But don't go thinking that every monster can be negotiated with, because if you try to pull that shit with Bracken, he may not be so amused.
I'm gonna give him some Coca-Cola and we'll negotiate.
Nope. You just got your neck broke.
Bracken is the most beloved entity in the game that prefers red to blue and is often modded to become Freddy Fazbear.
All right, if
Yes.
you call him Freddy Rizbear again, I'm gonna ban you, James.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what's up, my boy?
Bro, I summoned him. That was me. Wait, is he that Nene?
He'll snap your neck
He
and drag your
was.
body back to his trap house if you get too close or stare too long, but if you only glance at him, he'll just leave.
Okay. I see that I'm not alone anymore. Did Bracken come back? Okay, he came back. He's Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
Senor Bracken, come out to play. No. Oh my god!
Some monster
He was on
interactions
your
are just
ass,
horseshit.
Basher.
Like the speed that a thumper can wave dash.
It was
is
just
nothing
funny
short
the
of a
first
death
time me
sentence.
and you saw that when you were initially playing the game with me, because we were in a room with like a couple of shelves, and I was over like the door, the exit door was like over here, and there was a shelf and then a shelf, and I was over here and you were over near the door. And I turned around and I looked through the two shelves and I see this shadowy guy just standing like right next to you, and I'm like, hey, who's that? And you turn around and you're like, oh shit, and run out the door.
Yeah,
And then, like, he starts chasing me around the shelves, and I ran out and ran the wrong way and didn't go up the stairs. And then I was just like, I refuse, and I just fucking vaulted the rail and fell to my death rather than let him take me.
He took his own life rather than letting the Bracken do it. Yeah. And then me, I was just like, Nick. Okay. And then I just like packed up and left. Oh my gosh.
The hell was that?
That's the thumper.
What is that speed?
Did it just
I feel
jump
like
across the
Gary
fucking
would
thing?
Be so hyped
Yeah,
about
it's
his movement.
And don't even get me started on the spooky little girl. The math required to understand her behavior could probably stump Richard Finder.
Oh, girl, fuck this.
All right, so should I be scared or not? She's just breathing.
Leave.
She ran away because she's a scared little coward. See you later, chicken shit, dumbass child.
For the most part, each monster has flaws for you to exploit. If you don't want to get eaten by a giant, make sure he doesn't see you.
There's another one.
Giant.
Oh, God.
If you don't want to get eaten by a dog, make sure he doesn't hear you. Chad, I'm gonna say it super quietly. What the dog doing? Oh god.
Oh, look at me. I proc on sound. Stupid ass dog.
The more the monster's flaw, the more unique the interaction.
I don't like
think
those
Coilhead takes the
fuckers.
cake
Oh yeah.
for me.
Coilers.
No,
Damn it!
Coilheads are invincible, but can only move when you aren't looking at them. So making sure one of your teammates is always making eye contact is crucial.
Hold E and look quick.
Cooperation, to bring that up again.
Oh my god. I just saw something, and if it would have happened, I'd have probably been like in the floor laughing. Look at his feet.
Oh.
The fact that he missed that.
Why is there a mine outside?
I don't know.
Cooperation, to bring that up again, is the best way to deal with them. But if you have a teammate nearby and you just don't tell them, that's also a solution.
It's towards.
Well, can you close doors on him?
Oh, what, the block? No, they open doors. All things can open doors. Oh, shit.
Do not go in there.
Woo!
Do not
Do not
go in there. Do not go in there.
No.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the ship.
All right.
So what happened? You all right?
So, you want to talk about that?
What's there to talk about?
Counterintuitively, he can be even more dangerous with a large group because everybody else assumes that somebody else will maintain the eye contact.
Badger this way. Badger this way.
You a whole bitch.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
If I went the other way. Fire escape.
Oh, he got clipped.
Holy shit. Oh my god. I got this. I got a single frame of that scream.
If you prefer fight to flight, bashing monsters to death with shovels or stop signs is an option in Lethal Company.
Door.
But this
Yeah,
strategy
door's
is
coming.
much more suited to a modded lobby with 10 guys running around than a default lobby with 4.
Get his ass, fellas. Oh, fuck. Nice.
This game was clearly designed as a run away from the monsters game, not a Space Hulk the monsters run away from me game.
He is cooked. But I gobbled him.
Yeah, literally. There's that scream in the distance. Oh, the.
But I gobbled him.
Tom and Jerry death scream. Tom and Jerry looking ass death.
Yep.
Jump into the ocean. You guys be good. I'll see y'all later.
That was moist critical sounding.
Yeah, it was.
Monsters are invincible. Most can out DPS you, and it always feels better to find the creative solution to the bad guy instead of trying to solve every problem with a stop sign.
Will he take a whole ass large axle? I want to see him take
anything.
All right, you ready? Okay, back up.
Oh, he took it.
He took the whole.
He took the whole damn thing.
He seemed pretty
Does he
happy
actually
about
say
it.
You've already
yippee?
seen
That's a mod.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
mod.
Usually they just do like a little clicking thing.
It's a mod that freaking everyone has, though, for some reason.
Oh.
No, there's also the Mr. Krabs with the money.
I haven't seen that one.
in this video that the scariest monsters are often your own teammates. It's also common to have a commander, so to speak, who is somebody that stays behind on the ship to monitor the radar, open secure doors, teleport players, and communicate on the radio. They're essentially the one driving the boat, having both great power and great responsibility.
Let me drive the boat.
His ass has been drinking. Do not give him the keys. Do not give him the keys. Do not give him the keys. Do not give him the keys.
The wheel.
Let's
Yeah, the captain got the wheel.
Because if they ever decide to take off early, it means a premature death for anybody not on the ship.
Yeah.
And I have never seen a group of interns so angry.
For what reason?
We're beating Digi with We are lining Digi up. Get his ass. Beat you with a brick. Get his ass. Beat you with a brick.
Get his ass. Digi, you are such a stupid moron. Do you know how much loot we had?
We had thousands.
Digi, we're gonna beat you to death with hammers. I hope you know that. I'd say that we revoke Digi's oxygen privileges. I think that those need to go away.
Yes.
Give me them
Oh!
I don't feel respected here.
Why do I need reverb? Wait, where did you go? You can't leave the disrespectful space.
A final question I'm sure you're asking, is Lethal Company scary? And the answer entirely depends on settings. If you are in the big lobby mod like me and constantly have teammates
Not
around
really.
saying things like this,
You only get salt, pepper, ketchup, a little bit of poop. The usual.
no, it's not scary. If you jack up your brightness like I see a ton of people do, no, it's not a scary game. But if you're playing default 4-player regular vanilla, I think it shows how brilliant and scary, or at the very least unsettling, the game is. I never thought I'd unironically say this word, but the reason why is immersion. I know Skulker is about to bully me and tell me I smell like beans for saying that word, but hear me out.
You're playing the KV2, you smell like fucking beans, dog.
Shut up, Skulker.
Unlike a Discord call, which feels flat and 2D, the proximity voice chat in this game makes it feel 3D with both distance and direction.
Oh, you're above me, you're up there. That was fucking haunting.
For lack of a better
Yes,
word,
it is.
you are immersed in this world with 3D surround sound that temporarily tricks you into feeling like you are in a place talking to other people.
I think I got my swagger back. What's up, fella?
The moment I realized this was brilliant was the moment it was taken away from me. I was deep in the facility down a labyrinth of hallways and my flashlight was almost dead.
Feel like it's getting kind of late, fellas, and I'm running out of battery.
I called out for help from my teammates, but I was met with silence, so I tried the radio instead.
Let's try this. Can anybody help me get out of the facility? I'm just totally lost.
Uh-oh.
Hello? I have never felt so completely alone in my entire life.
Yes, this game is great at that. It's just like putting you in a situation where you're just like completely alone, and there's just nothing but you and the silence. I remember I was in the refinery section, and I was just like, I went down there because that's where Jake and Nino went, and I went down there looking for them, and I couldn't find them. And then I am searching around, just looking, and then I find the emergency exit. And I go through the emergency exit, and I'm out the back, and I get back to the ship, and I literally sat there until midnight, waiting for them. No one else showed up, and then all of a sudden, Jake and Nino basically just came and be like, Nate, I can't believe that you came around where we were, man. I was like, we fucking died. Like, what happened? He's just like, Nino jumped off the railing like a fucking knob, and then of course, I just got destroyed by the Bracken, and I was like, damn guys, and then it was like, what happened to Rick? And Rick was just like, Spider.
You get so comfortable saying things out loud and hearing things said back in a 3D space that when you say something and don't hear anything back, it is haunting. Your flashlight is dead, the night is getting darker, and the only noises you can hear are monsters approaching you from all angles.
Okay, I'm hearing big movement. Honestly, at this point, he didn't see me. No, you didn't see me. You didn't see me. Just leave the facility, Badger. What do you think I'm trying to do? I can't find my way out.
Bye.
Okay. That was such a labyrinth. There was no way that I was finding my way out.
That is how Lethal Company can be scary and what makes it so brilliant. When you are around others, the game really makes you feel like you're around others.
I retweet a lot of shit, bro. Like, I don't keep up. I just hit retweet and I keep scrolling.
When you are by yourself, the game really makes you feel like you are by yourself. We are talking 100% forever alone. You are a dead man walking that they will never find. I am blown away that this game was made by one guy, and you won't understand the true extent of his goofy creativity until you've played it for yourself.
Press B on things and just I eat it and it disappears.
Don't eat the toilet either. That's just gross.
No.
I'm excited to see how Lethal Company evolves in the future, because since I started making this video, there's been a major update and a mountain of mods added to this game.
Yes.
Pirate bait alien shit about 47 money. I'm moving different.
Oh my god, dude. The introduction of the double barrel shotgun from this nutcracker monster has completely changed the game. This one item suddenly makes every crewmate more dangerous than a police officer hearing a falling acorn.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun!
Jesus Christ, really?
Oh my god, I can't believe he referenced Acorn Cop. You heard about that, Kate? Yeah, there was a cop. He went to, like, him and another police officer went to investigate a domestic disturbance, and they arrested the person who was there. It was a man. And they searched him. He was unarmed. They got him in the back of the car and everything, and everything was all good. Then, as the officer was passing around his car, all of a sudden, an acorn from the tree over top of him fell down, ping, hit the top of the police cruiser. The police officer believed that this was someone shooting at him. He then action rolled twice, injuring his knee, and then emptied his clip into the car where the suspect was being held, and the other officer who was there with him believed that he'd been shot because he yelled, "Oh, I've been hit," because he injured his knee. And then basically, she opened fire as well and emptied her clip into the car. So two cops from two different angles emptied their clips into the car, and the man survived. He survived unscathed, but both officers, and I believe the watch commander as well, all resigned after the incident report was filed. Like, gone. They were done.
Chicken Little.
Huh?
The sky is falling.
Exactly. There you go. That's what that'd be a good nickname for that police officer. What's good, Chicken Little? But honestly, that whole Acorn Cop situation is just it would be tragic if someone would have passed away. Yeah. It's scary because it happened, but also it's funny because it happened. Because
they should have known the difference.
Huh?
They should have known the difference.
Well, again, that police officer, I mean, the double action role showed me it's just like, this guy thinks of himself way too, he thinks he's the main protagonist in something. Yeah. And he wanted something like that to happen. And thus, hey, at least you got to empty your clip into something, bud. Just too bad you lost your job and, almost killed somebody. Mm-hmm. Well done. Well done.
Damn. I don't know why, but having this thing around crewmates is like a PDF around boomers. People are gonna die. I guarantee it.
That's actually the key to just conquering boomers. Ask them to sign a PDF digitally. They just die.
I asked a boomer to sign a PDF for me, and he pulled out an electron microscope.
Adding a gun to the game may not sound like a big shift, but it has the ability to transform trustworthy crewmates into homicidal maniacs.
You gotta show it. 07.
What's even funnier is that there's a new item called
The
the Dramatic
mask.
Mask that is specifically designed for this purpose.
Okay, actually, it's two variants. There's the comedy mask, and then there's the tragedy mask. The comedy mask, if you put it on, a lot of times it does nothing. But there's a small chance that it will do the exact same thing that the tragedy mask does to you every time you put that one on. It will turn you into a maniac and basically turn you into a zombie, and you go around killing your crewmates.
Of turning teammates evil, as in if you hold it up to your face, you can literally turn into a monster that attacks your teammates like a zombie. And even that thing is far less dangerous than a teammate with a shotgun in his hands.
I got 5 copies of
He erased it.
In the hands of a reasonable teammate, the outcomes are incredibly positive because the ability to kill a monster in a split second will get you out of a jam and save lives. But putting the power of God in the hands of an unreasonable teammate, the outcomes may not be so positive.
You know what?
Skulker and Heavenly.
Bullets. I don't give a fuck. Let me have it.
Okay.
He literally asked for it.
I just had to G-check him on that, dog. I had to. The shotgun just talks to me sometimes. You can't blame it on me.
Please, give me the shotgun. I'm normal. I can be trusted with a double-barrel shotgun when my teammates are unarmed.
The little girl coming after me. I'm fucked.
I have a gun. Little girls aren't good against guns.
Oh, no. Only I can see her, and when she reaches me, my head explodes.
Oh my god, the timing on
My
that.
head exploded. I guess she reached him. That was you. No.
Just be like, you're like, oh wow, guys, he totally died. The little girl killed him.
I just wanted to tell him that I would solve his problem so badly.
There's even a safety
And you
mechanic on
did.
this thing, because when it's loaded with the safety off, it can randomly fire, and not all of us agreed on safety rules.
What happened down here?
So my safety was on and I didn't manage to shoot, but thankfully Mickey saved me.
Hey, you can just never turn the safety on. That solves your problem.
Safety always off.
What? I am a responsible firearm owner.
If I make it back,
So am I.
I do great.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Sigrid just executed
Sig.
her, locked the fuck in. She was not tolerating any tomfoolery, alright? Sigrid is so locked in. Like, how is this possible?
We are reaching levels of locked in we thought
Oh,
previously unattainable.
I was so fucking locked in.
Sigrid, you fucking shot me in the back of the head. If you were any more locked in, it would be considered a prison sentence.
What makes this especially dangerous is that the spread on this bad boy is massive, and it has no problem slapping multiple targets at once.
Yo, come outside real quick.
You kill all of us.
Damn, somebody
How
killed
did
me.
we all die from that?
My most recent play session in February taught me that mods can definitely enhance or weaken the experience depending on your perspective. Like, cosmetics and emotes are just fine.
What is gorilla? Oh, that's.
Oh god.
What do you think?
Me when I see my ops.
But if you turn on the wrong mod like Brutal Company, it ruins
Oh,
everything.
that is, yeah.
Also doesn't know that there's gonna be a mine under his feet.
Impossible
3,
mode.
2, 1, and.
Oh, he got this single frame execution.
It may be funny for a round or two, and it may make Twitch chat laugh, but that's only because you've made the game impossible.
Literally.
Oh my god, Chad. That's probably the scariest thing that has ever happened to me in my life.
That air horn.
Strongly in
The
favor
air
of
horn
pushing the
murdering
bounds
him.
of what's possible in a game and limit testing to the ends of the earth.
You know, imagine a clown having access to that. Imagine like a gang of clowns
No.
having access to like the thing that makes you the air horn that blows you up. That would solve the clown problem.
Oh yeah.
It would solve the clown problem because imagine, because it would be able to help this. They'd be like, and then they find you're like Bunzo, no, and oh hey look an air horn, and then just like an assembly line of just dead clowns.
Yeah.
I think that's how we solve world. That's the key to world peace. That's it.
Let's limit test.
All the clowns die.
World mods.
But there comes a point where too much is too much. Like if you find yourself in a game where you can always hear other people talking, no matter your position on the map, the big lobby mod has gone too far.
Gary. Bitch, we can hear y'all through the bookcase.
Yeah, we can. As soon as I think Gary's too far away to be heard, I just hear, huh?
Huh?
Instead of one lobby of 20, how about 2 games of 10, 4 games of 5, 5 games of 4? You do the math. I think I've made my point on the mods. If you really want to squeeze the fun out of this game, less is more.
This is just Gary. I don't care what you tell me.
Yeah.
This is Gary.
Wrapping on up here, I can't thank those of you on Twitch enough for helping me make this video. From the subs to the bits to the jokes.
I used my Neuralink to exterminate every Kia Soul owner in existence.
Why do you hate the Kia Soul so much? That makes no sense. Hell, I don't want Chad to get a Neuralink. If Chad ever gets a hold of a Neuralink, it's over. Kia Souls are built like Kingpin from Spider-Verse.
I stream 2 hours a day, 6 days a week now, and having thousands of you screaming at me about my busted-ass hairline really is a dream come true. Do not forget about the Swouse merch at the link below. It's only available for the next 14 days, and it's a great way to support these videos while also making sure you pass the fit check. Fresh. And a final shout out to Zeekers for reminding me what kind of power an individual has in 2024. The fact that Lethal Company was made by a single person blows my mind, and I've never spent a better $10 in my entire life.
$10, okay.
If I had 2 bullets and I had Hitler, Stalin, and Digi in front of me, I'd shoot Digi twice.
Damn.
Why is my life constantly going downhill?
That's a good question.
What is this hatch actually for? Alright, there he goes.
Oh, bye, Badger.
What the heck? Why did it do that?
It went too high.
Yeah.
Why did it do that? I read the directions on the jetpack. It said, "We fly high, no lie." And that's about it, dog. The final thing I have to say is thank you for watching all the way to the end of my video. I really hope it defied your expectations. Thank you for hearing me out on the merch, and I am so excited to see what the next video looks like. All you Twitch MFs already know it's Helldivers 2, but I start that video. It's not even funny. Once again, thank you so much. You guys give me the greatest job in the whole wide world, and I will catch you in the next video. I just wanted to make a weird noise just to like really mark the end of the video, and I guess that works.
Fair enough.
Good job. Hey, so Badger with Lethal Company, and now next is Helldivers, and I cannot wait to see what he says in Helldivers. That's gonna be a banger of a video.
So you know how like
video.
Overwatch had that like fucking intro theme?
Yes.
It's like hype as hell, like dun 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 dun. Yeah, like I can't stop thinking about the Helldivers 2 music. It's like the same fucking vibe.
Except, you know, not a company ran by morons.
Well, yeah, except the game is good right now, so.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I can't stop thinking about it, because it's awesome.
Yeah. This is, again, dude, just Badger doing Badger things and just putting an amazing video out like this. I'm sold. Like, I love Badger's videos so much, and also the fact that he plays these games and just makes the most of it. I'm just glad that he's having fun. He still seems like, I was worried about Badger for a little bit because it seemed like he had where he wasn't doing Rainbow Six Siege videos anymore. I got to thinking like maybe he was gonna get burnt out doing this because what got him to the dance, what made him like such a big channel, his Rainbow Six Siege videos. He wasn't doing those anymore because basically like every sane person out there, they abandoned Siege. Although he did do a Siege video not too long ago, where they put in Master Chief, and I guess he went back to it just for that and then quit again, which it is what it is. But Badger basically just giving us what we wanted with this video, and also now giving us more of what we want with Helldivers 2. I can't wait. This, once again, thank you, Badger, for just continuing to be the awesome person that you are. And also to everyone out there who has tuned into this video, which currently sits at over an hour long. Maybe not after I'm done editing it. We'll see. But anyway, that's going to do it. So until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Kate.
I am Nick.
And we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace.